Today we're saying hello to our red range by Captain Crux. This first PU range ever by Captain Crux has 22 sets plus 4 macros. Within the 22 sets we have 10 sets which are screw-ons only and 12 sets which can be attached either with bolt and screw-ons or screw-ons only as well. With 85 different holes within the range, it's kind of a medium-size range, but you can see that the sizes range from small to very, very big and very large. As mentioned before, it's a range, so small to big. The hold incline and the hold shape is always in-cut. The bigger holes are more juggy than the smaller ones, but it's never fully in-cut jug with your whole hand, and there's never really something to wrap around, so it's always like an open, thuggy, full hand contact, full skin contact hold for the bigger holes. When it comes to the smaller holes, like this crimp, it's only one pad. Again, slightly in-cut, always in-cut, nothing is neutral or slopey within the whole range. So you can set easily really crimpy, pulley, almost outdoor-like razor blade boulder problems or roots. So everything is positive. Depending on the size, it gets a little bit more crimpy or a little bit more open-handed juggy. We recommend to use it regarding on the level from intermediate upwards to expert. That's how you use them in the most efficient and quickest way to set with them, but you can do whatever you want as always. Let's talk about the features. I think the coolest thing about the red range is that it's polyurethane, so it's easy to make them really flat and really tapered. On the other hand, polyurethane sometimes has the weakness that the surface is really polished and really slippery, really slick, really fast. The red range has a brushed surface, so it feels a little bit rougher, a little bit more coarse, but it guarantees a longer longevity, more grip and just more fun, honestly. Every hold within the range is tapered. Sometimes it's like steeper, sometimes it's more, depending on the ratio and the size. This taper creates some of the most interesting lip features I've ever seen. Sometimes the holes are just too bad to stand on them, so you can only smear. But the bigger the holes are, for example the macros, you will see it later in a close-up, you can create balancy, delicate, off-balance, layback, maybe balancy, fast, slow climbs and features because of the lip curls back a little bit. It's never in-cut, it's always kind of like floating and fading out. It's one of the most interesting features I've ever seen in an indoor climbing hold, and you rarely see it outside as well. But it's for sure my favorite feature about it. I think every hold has a really good ratio. With ratio, I mean it doesn't have too much material, so they're super lightweight. You can put them like into 2 to 3 crates and just carry the whole range by yourself. And especially with tapered holes in polyurethane shapes, sometimes it's too much material, and here it's not too much material. It's super flat, super tapered. You cannot stand on this side except for when it's sticking out a little bit further or if you put it on the volume. So there's no waste of material or space on the wall or within the hold. Everything is used and shaped pretty efficient. So you can set boulders or lead drills with it. It's not too heavy. It has a longer longevity than most of the other polyurethane shapes. It's pretty gnarly, so you can create outdoor feeling climbs, crimping shields and laybacks and powerful slabs. While at the same time all the holes are very directional. Footholds are either really bad or the small jibs slightly in-cut between like 4 to 5 mil. So precision regarding your footwork is demanded, and otherwise I think it's really fun to crank on them. It makes you feel like really alive, cranking and pulling on some in-cut crimps in the gym again. So let me know what you think about it, and I hope we gave you a rough overview about the red range. And if you have any other questions, let us know. So have fun with red, the first polyurethane range by Captain Crux.